eternal sect.
And at this point, the Quajan are not kindred still, from my understanding.
Don't ask. There's no good answer to that question.
No, there isn't. No, there isn't.
Though aren't the Ben Hakim aligned with the Akira mostly? Until Shogi wakes and says, "What are you doing? We're supposed to be following Hakim, not this all who we talking
Who is
about."
this Islam guy? Yeah. Repent in your idolatry or be destroyed.
I left very clear instructions when I went to sleep. None of this.
Yeah. What is this?
So speaking of revitalized Mithraic mysteries, the Church of St. Thomas More has become a little tiny locus of his own. Granted, it's only 4 guys, one of whom is a ghoul, but they're devoted, each in their own way. There you have a particularly fervent Malkavian convert, and they've been given a similar charge to go out and find more.
Spread the divine gift.
Someone's making drugs.
Yeah,
a lot of drugs.
A lot of drugs.
In fact, let's start the evening. Oh, first off, willpower, resolve, or composure.
Yes.
I also went out and looked for clarification on something that occurred to me the other night. So, when you use willpower, you take superficial willpower damage.
Yes.
Once you fill up your track, you can keep spending willpower if you're willing to take aggravated willpower damage.
How does aggravated willpower damage?
It is not easy to recover. You recover it. The only way to recover it is by doing something that actively advances your ambition. So it is hard to, and that can't happen in downtime. But it's going to have to represent pretty much all you do in downtime, and you'll need to talk a little bit about what you're doing to advance the ambition. So it's possible, but you pay a heavy price, and you still will take the penalty of being impaired because you have a track that's full. So it's -2 dice on all non-physical actions.
Okay.
So that's the rules clarification for the week. And I found out there's literally no rules on Embrace. I did a deep dive there too. It's just plus rouse check and 2 stands.
So, plan get someone else to do the embracing for us against their own will is a good plan.
It doesn't. I mean, it's a plan.
These people are dangerous to any society they're in.
They really that's why it's a horror game.
Yeah.
And this is why, guess what you do afterwards? You let one of them go.
Why?
Okay.
Let them live in fear of what exists.
That's fair. But fair. We'll see how Josh builds them though, because I'm interested to see this.
So Threads is pretty heads down. You've got a quota to hit.
Yep.
And you need to be focused. Which that focus must have wavered a bit because you suddenly come to with Max's there, shaking your shoulder. English! Are you even in there?
What?
Oh, thank God. I just popped out for like an hour, and I come back and you're speaking something that is absolutely not English, and you look like you don't even recognize me. You don't remember any of this, do you? Yep. Oh, it's been a very busy week for all of us. Has that ever happened to you before?
I've gone on trips before, but I'm always me.
You were not you.
Can I look inward and try to figure out what's going on?
Sure. Let's make this composure plus aspects with a difficulty of 4.
Volume isn't too bad in here. Right now. Wargaming can get pretty loud, but we got a few walls in between us.
Yeah, the word paper was for an entirely different kind of thing.
That is
Oh
fair.
my God.
It's not great.
Not pretty.
Let's rouse the blood on that thing.
Yeah, too late
I'm
for
gonna
blood.
swat
We
it
can't
with
spend
the
willpower.
Is it one? It's really better.
Oh, 4 successes.
Okay. It's not easy to read your own aura for obvious reasons. But you are a fairly... your power with Auspex has been growing recently, so you're kind of settle down. Don't quite do meditation. I don't think Threads is the kind of guy that does meditation, but he does appreciate silence and to try to listen to the silence. And what it feels like is that there was, for a very brief period of time, another song was just basically completely overlaid on yours. Like a standing wave that just kind of sloshed around in the pool that is you, but it ran out of energy. And
is there anything in my notes that I meticulously take when I'm working?
For successes, yes. There's a little bit in the very last set of your noting the quality of the intermediate step you were making. It's good viscosity at this temperature, such and such. And you notice that the last set of observations you made about time, temperature, pressure are using Roman numerals.
Yes. That's the breakthrough we've been looking for, Mithras.
Praise the unconquered sun!
Yes, finally.
You're going to become an avatar of the Messiah.
Isn't it great that your whole team supports you so strongly?
You don't see
I don't know how to feel about
you don't
that.
see that kind of solidarity in most coteries.
That's right.
Zelder and what?
He may be becoming Mithras.
Oh.
His notes are in Roman numerals.
Oh. Oh no.
I need a camera that does video.
Sure. What for? I mean, what would
I need it on me while I'm making things.
Oh.
In case that happens again.
Oh.
Do you need audio as well or just video?
Both. They have both.
Yes.
Both. I need this.
All right. I should be able to round
Is
something
it
up. Maybe I might have something back at my flat. I don't know.
Will it be a Sony Handycam by any chance?
Yes.
Sony Handycam.
Yeah, you can get his hands on one of those. No problem.
Interesting. Music. Very interesting. Out of order. Out of order.
I mean, you didn't seem upset or angry. You seemed very, very calm, almost dispassionate. It's just that you were being calm and dispassionate and saying something I could not understand.
Understandable. Record me the next time that happens.
All right. Can you be recorded? I know some folks have a thing about that.
I can do
Okay. All right. Good. Just checking. Just
for
checking.
science.
Well, we got. What do we need to get another 30 done tonight? I guess we better get cracking.
Yes, let's work. Everything's fine. Everything's in order.
All right. Let's see.
Dagger, paint the dagger.
Henry,
Yes.
what would Giles's pool be? What's his strong pool in?
What are his strong pools in? Let me.
Yeah.
He actually started out. Because I made sure to do that. His strong pools are composure, dexterity, manipulation, and intelligence. Those are the things that 3 or above.
Okay.
He's best with composure. His best skills are firearms, larceny, melee, and athletics.
Alright. Have Giles roll intelligence plus larceny.
Would forgery be applied or no?
What
Would forgery specialty apply to this roll or no?
What was? I'm sorry, I couldn't hear this.
Forgery specialty.
Forgery. No.
Okay. Intelligence. And he has 1 blood die, I presume? Or is he not a vampire yet?
He's a vampire at this point.
Okay, so 1 blood die, because he would have access to the combined herd. That would be 4 successes. Alright, that's a cocked die. Yeah, still 4 successes. It was also 4, so improvement.
Okay. So. Giles comes to you one night Again, it's probably about a week before Halloween.
Okay.
Comes to you technically in the wee hours in the morning, looking haggard.
Okay.
Says, well, first off, it's going as best as it can. The people you hired for security are generally keeping a good job of keeping tabs on them. I'm more or less keeping them fed. They're getting. I don't know if I'm really cut out for this cult leader thing. I don't think that's really in my general book of aptitudes.
Don't think it.
They're restless. They're asking a lot of questions that I don't have the answers to. Luckily, they're all still in such. I've had the advantage of knowing exactly what I was getting into. I have been waiting and preparing for this for 80 years. It is not what I expected, but I was as ready as a person could be. I have that. They are all over the place. For the time being, it is working into our advantage. We had one fairly serious issue with Steve, as he likes to be called, not able to manage his temper, but we were able to subdue him for the time being. But I do not know how sustainable this endeavor is. You've got a lot of very intemperate creatures locked in a kennel.
I don't think we've.
Minimal separation.
Mechanically, I don't think we've done the mass embrace yet. We just have Hugo's child.
You haven't done the mass embrace yet? I mean, the longer you wait to do it, the more you're going to have to do it in the same night, and the more of a hit you're going to take.
Yeah, the plan we were going to do was to make the Cosmeans do it.
Okay, so there's a new plan.
Yes, that was the plan once we learned they were in London. We
Okay,
pivoted slightly.
so the warehouse is all set up. You have your little house, but it's not yet populated.
Oh, and who are the two vampires I rescued?
I have those. We didn't talk about them last time.
Sorry.
I'm presuming they're pretty easy to indoctrinate into the cult with the saving their lives and also
Real quick,
one blood bond.
I want to clarify something. The warehouse is where that's where the party's happening, and that's where you're going to be mapping.
That's where we're going to be storing our rules. I think they're currently just.
I thought the warehouse
keeping
is the venue for the party for the ritual. Is it or no?
No.
More than one warehouse.
Yeah, I know. I didn't know if it was the same.
warehouses.
There is a lot. It is London. Yeah, I just wanted to clarify. I didn't know if we're mass embracing this party.
We don't. I mean, by the default location for any blood rave in the world of darkness is an abandoned church.
Oh.
We don't need to declare where it is until it happens. So if someone has a better idea,
And it will be a bloody good time.
Hugo, can we get a sketch of this church, please? Little
that's just the
drawing.
default place where something like this would happen in the world of
It's
darkness.
very gothic.
Yeah,
Literally,
really?
Yes. Okay. So your two,
Well, the church in Gothic
your two
style.
captives. One is a Nosferatu named Iago.
Sorry. Leonardo?
Iago.
Iago. Iago.
And yes, he's heard it all.
You sound like a Godfrey.
He does not sound like God, I would not inflict anyone with that.
Now
I
when
feel
I-
obligated to do my Gilbert Gottfried. Now there's no door here. I'm going to embarrass myself terribly.
They don't exist.
So yeah, one is a Nosferatu named Iago. The other is a gangrel named Hannah.
Name who?
Hannah.
Sorry, real quick. Jafar! The Sabbat are in our midst!
That's actually not too bad.
Not bad at all.
Pretty good.
So gangrel named Anna.
Hannah.
Hannah.
H-A-N-N-A-H.
Oh god, Jafar is super Tremere coded.
Among other things, yes.
Yes.
He is certainly coded.
He's coded, all right.
It's I heard it as it came out. Hey.
Prince Ababois. Prince Abubu.
God.
Me and my friends were obsessed with that fucking movie in high school.
My dad.
Absolutely obsessed.
I like-
Okay, so yeah, those are your two. Are you willing to upgrade them to level 2 blood bond?
Can I just see if I can do a charisma persuasion,
Yeah, give me charisma plus persuasion.
just to see if I can?
Let's see.
So that's 4, 6 dice, Then I have...
Believe it or not, saving someone from final death does not guarantee that they will join your weird fucking cult.
Gotcha.
Cross blood. Doesn't guarantee it, but makes them a heck of a lot more susceptible.
Makes them vulnerable.
Die down.
Makes them
Die down.
vulnerable.
Die down.
Okay, I will spend a
I felt it hit my foot.
willpower. Okay, that is 4, 6, 8 successes.
Okay, yeah. A couple nights with you, combined with the level 1 blood bond, is enough to convince them that only by the grace of Mithras did they not end up a fine raspberry jam on the flat of that street in downtown London.
God is real, and he is Italian and a vampire.
Don't give the gods this Cappadocious any ideas. So Iago is essentially a fixer. His bread and butter is running small-time scams, blackmail, and extortion to keep himself and enough resources and blood to make his nights go. He is highly morally flexible.
Yes. That's what we like to hear here.
But when every once in a while you look out of the corner of your eye, you suspect he does not have a great leash on his beast.
Okay, that's a bit concerning.
Hannah is an interesting story. Hannah is also deeply conflicted, but in kind of the other way.
Okay.
She's been a kindred for about 4 years now, and is trying the avenging angel of the streets angle with her vampire superpowers.
She's trying to be a good person.
In my world of darkness, no.
Morality.
She won't feed from anyone that she hasn't helped.
Oh.
So she moves amongst various marginalized, unhoused communities, tries to solve problems, and feeds only for someone who willingly offers.
Oh, okay.
Consensual.
She's a consent nut. She's a bit of a masquerade problem, but has stayed low enough below the radar.
Yeah.
So she has people who like a few willing clients or something, or what?
She doesn't try to feed from anyone too frequently because she's afraid that if she feeds from the same person too often, she'll either kill them or turn them.
So she's like a borderline bagger, I'm guessing, kind of like.
No, not a beggar. She feeds from the living, but it's got to be someone who gives it freely.
Cool. Okay.
I can't remember if there's a
consensual. It's a
prototype.
It is a
Consensualist?
prototype.
Okay,
Yeah, consensual.
With this whole kind of vigilante do-gooder thing on top of it. So she's also a little unhinged, but in the other.
So that's
I and my character.
Bloodleech
this
is
concept.
like this. Bloodleech has the whole vigilante concept, except they get their blood forcefully, so hybrid.
You get the sense that she's not really very good at it.
Yeah. So she doesn't know how the embrace actually works.
Not really, no. She thinks that if she feeds from the same person too many times, they will become a vampire.
To be fair, I think most vampires don't know how the masquerade works.
How the embrace
I mean the embrace works.
And Gangrel are particularly notorious for not really
Not caring after their.
Oh, she's a gangrel.
Yeah.
She's a gangrel.
Ooh.
And she's got, let's see, probably. Do I want to do the stereotypical thing? No, she's got a little, starting to develop some canine features.
Ooh, those aren't permanent in this edition. They removed the whole permanence.
Yeah.
So that means she's had a couple messy criticals recently.
Yeah, she's had a couple messy criticals.
She has some. She's done protean.
But which has led to her believing that if she uses her powers too much, she will permanently become an animal. She's got some weird preconceptions about what her condition is like.
Hey, Cassie.
So, beginning the conversation on how the vampiric curse works.
Why'd you have to pick up a furry man?
Hey,
I'm just grabbing random people out of a burning building.
Alright, fair enough.
Sometimes you pull a furry out of a
Between
burning
1/7
building.
and 3/7 of the entire vampire community is furries by that metric.
that's real life too.
Fair enough.
Hey,
That maps with most of the cons I go to.
we're playing vampire.
That is
Okay,
it.
so those are the two.
Yeah.
With that roll, you are able to. They believe that they've been saved by the grace of Mithras, and they, at the very least, owe you service
Okay.
And neither of them was in a particularly good place beforehand.
Okay.
So you can pivot Hannah fairly easily to. No, you got the right idea. You just you need a little structure to your butt kick.
You need a higher power to call upon.
Yeah, you need it to be a part of a hierarchy that your
Yes.
ass kicking will cause you to gradually rise in the hierarchy.
Yes.
And Iago knows a better deal when he sees it.
Yeah.
So what are you doing with them?
Okay. Now this is a question. I think I'll explain to them what we know Queen Anne has done, which is betrayed the kindred community.
They don't need much convincing on that front,
Yes.
considering that both of them had to leap out of a window in the hopes of surviving.
Oh,
Yeah. Or dragged out of the window.
Oh, that's right. You flung them out.
Yeah, I literally got them out of
Had you not done that,
Yeah.
they almost certainly would have ended up in a bag
Pile
or
of ash.
in a either a pile or maybe an experimental test
Yeah.
subject. Who knows? Nothing
So-
good.
So I would like to enroll them in my efforts to do a forceful transfer of power to a more stable regime that can both better protect the Masquerade, create less noise amongst the human population, and ensure that the Thin Bloods are no longer massacred. This would go very well with Hannah.
Yeah, it sits
More
well with
stable,
Hannah.
yeah.
The queen's behavior
Yeah, sits well with
was
Hannah.
just craven and
And should help with Iago of the more stable
yeah, and Iago.
regime for what he needs to do.
He's not particularly high in the food chain right now, so
Yeah.
being part of a successful coup can let him move a couple rungs up.
On the social hierarchy.
You suspect that he will not lay down his own life for this cause, but you know that, and just don't put him in that position.
Yeah, put him in positions where he's not risking his life, he's just in the background.
Yeah, you need him.
Give him a rifle and throw him in the back
Don't
lines.
ask him to risk his own life. You don't think he'd deliver.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
if you need sneaky shit, if you need underhanded shit done, he has very few qualms about doing it, and it's not like vampire politics doesn't require a lot of underhanded shit.
Okay. I might have him go after the dagger during the interrogation of Deward. Because he has, does not do obfuscate.
Yeah, he's got
Okay, good, good.
That's right. He's got some obvious. Yeah, well, yeah. If he's an extortionist, blackmailer, obfuscate's the key.
Okay.
Yeah, what's the power list for the gangrel?
Fortitude, durability, protean, and
Specifically for
animalism.
For
Iraq.
Hannah.
Yeah.
Hannah is mixed. Actually, yeah, she's probably got a little bit of all three because she's not really controlling it, and
So not particularly high in any of them?
not particularly high in any. A little bit of fortitude, a little bit of protean. Probably a little bit of less animalism that's less directly helpful for the street vigilante thing.
I've dumped so much in the protein as I realized.
Well,
Hey, spy network.
you had more of a tangible goal in mind.
I want to be a cool blood monster, man.
She might change her mind after seeing
Bear
the
man.
bear for the first time.
Okay, she might be pretty easy to convince for hunting down the Cosmeans.
Yeah.
Well, you can. You want to hunt down a bunch of Transylvanian arch monsters?
Yeah.
So,
Who have and will continue to cause harm to the civilian populace, who we have people that have bad experiences with.
Josh, do you like? Sorry, just real quick. Do you like Power Rangers?
Not really.
Okay.
I was a little too old to get into Power Rangers.
Okay, gotcha. Okay, I don't know.
Sentai's cool. I guess.
No,
Whatever.
alright. Now, there's a specific image in my head, but I don't have a frame of reference, so I'm not going to describe it.
I mean, I've watched a fair amount of it.
Did you watch SPD?
Just pull up
That's way off.
Way off? Okay.
Just pull up an image. Just pull up an
Okay.
image on your iPad.
I'll show it later, just
Yeah.
so... Yeah. Just... Never.
Yeah,
I
give
think
me a
that
format.
does. So what is William doing with his
He's got the
with his
card.
new clue?
Oh, what?
Business
Card.
Oh, yeah.
Business card in the tarnished case.
Will is actually going to make his way to... Do I know where Heinrich is? Because if I'm aware of...
I live in the basement of an apartment complex where you know where I live.
Yeah.
An apartment complex I own, which I'm charging very low rent for, so I can feel I live in the apartment complex.
Alright, I have...
Self-transaction.
What's his full name? What Murphy again?
The name on the business card?
No, the guy, the venture who got violent.
The venture who was your
I have them in the notes.
lead.
Are you more slumlord, or are the apartments like suspiciously nice?
Oh, it's a nice apartment for college students. I'm investing into the future.
Gavin
I'm
Murphy.
taking some blood. Yeah.
Gavin Murphy. So I have, so just because like he did a reaction, he wants to like he wants to collect and just like discuss a plan with just like figuring just like pissed off just kind of like seeing that they've done this to another person and they're still doing their bloodfuckery. He makes his way down to Heinrich's place to discuss kind of a plan of action to try and find these people. If not for the fact that we discussed this out before we started, trying to RP this into the conversation about using them for to do the mass embrace in context of game. I guess I go there and I go to him and talk about
occult scholar, very good at the occult.
What's your occult score?
I have 3 occult with a specialty in Convention of Thorns, and this was performed at the Convention of Thorns.
What was performed at the Convention of Thorns?
Dialbury through Force Embrace. This was when the Sabbat formed during the end of the Convention of Thorns.
Just wanted to make sure I knew what you were talking
Gotcha.
about.
So this is something that has been done on record in the history period that my character focuses on.
Gotcha. Mine is kind of general experience stuff, so it's like one is kind of is like base. I know like it goes like up magnitudes. What would 2 be? Like would I be like would
2 is you've read the Book of Nod. Like you know of the Book of Nod. You've read an occult text. You read those.
Yeah, because they had a library. So okay. So I have like a general knowledge of vampire lore then.
Yeah.
What's
Okay.
1?
1 is you know of like occult rumors. You've heard of the Book of Nod. 2 is you've
so
read the Book.
So
of
like
Nod.
my knowledge of like
3 is you
vampire
actually know
lore
stuff.
from lore videos I've watched, they're pretty comprehensive. That being okay, like
That's 2 to 3, depending on how modern it is. Maybe
Okay.
to 4.
okay.
So 1 is hearsay, though.
Yeah, 1 is hearsay. 2 is you've read our foundational text on what we are. 3 is you're starting to develop theories. 4 is you're an expert. 5 is your word is law.
Gotcha.
I'm gonna
Okay.
stick with 1 then.
Gotcha. So
You know who's actually in 5 is you know who's in Tremere's body.
That's a question that not
Salak?
even Tremere knows.
old Salot, right? No? Oh Jesus.
Carry on.
Okay.
It's more of a hodgepodge of a ton of different things.
Of course he did
More of a
multiple.
stew.
Of course he drank multiple people. Great one, Shamir. Fucking hermetics. All right. So yeah. Well, I asked because like I want to do something with that later because we have that cool book from Sri Sansa, but that's a different conversation. Yeah, so he makes his way over and he's discussing with Heinrich like what plan of action is. They their power could just kind of ranting like I'm gonna fucking kill these people. What do you? I need your help. They're gonna fuck up. We're in a tenuous spot already here. They're gonna fuck up somewhere and get us all killed.
Okay. Mind if I propose something,
Yes.
young William?
Yes. Yes.
You want their blood.
Yes.
Do you want them to feel the fear you felt?
A bit, yeah. A
There's-
good bit.
There's an old custom amongst yours. The Zemis, that is. Before a diablerie, you would break them. Break their mind through sheer terror of their condition. Make it so they fade into the background instead of trying to take control. Does this work or not? I have no idea. What I do know is if you force them to do the diablerization for my army, you would leave them.
You don't mean
in-
dialorization, you mean embrace, right?
Oh no, they do the embracing for the army forcefully.
Right.
Yes,
Gives
they
you
embrace.
Diablo in it.
Sorry.
Yeah, yeah,
Sorry, I
yeah.
misspoke. So they embrace for our army, then you diablerize them, and leave one to run in terror. To know that London is never to be theirs. How does that sound? Or would you rather diablerize both at the end?
Maybe we should fill the regions.
This is pretty dark, man.
Yes.
I don't know what these guys
What? The
are doing
vampire
here.
game is dark?
So, do you wish to...
The blood rave was fine.
Does that sound like a plan?
I'm just trying to have a good
Well,
time.
I don't know which option I want to do, but at this point, I
I'm
think if they can,
unfortunately,
we can
starting to work in Rome
break those
now.
bastards. I'm fine with it. And I get their
Support your
fucking
Roman
souls. I'd be great.
Is there a die in there?
All right. At the same time, and Heinrich, at this point, question, should I, at the same time, sorry, there's this conversation.
Oh, there, it's right next to the
Should I just
transcript.
there's a conversation, I guess I also mentioned what happened that they got a Ventru, a low-ranking one, but still.
Oh, there. You see it? Samus by you.
Oh,
Yes,
What's
spy
happening
speed.
when we drop?
Spy speed.
Oh, I see it. Yeah, there
Really
you go.
should put a single light under the table.
That'd be funny.
Fine,
We should
straight
stick
guys.
on one.
So,
we have an agreement.
let's get our Ventru.
Oh wait, first I want to go. First I want to go flirt with the cute gay girl.
Oh,
Oh,
I want to say hi to you. I
want
want
to
to.
flirt with Josh?
No.
Yes,
I want to say hi. I want to just like question. I'm sorry. So a couple. Actually, I want to just clarify something, real quick. Would the Cosmeans have a non-kindred reputation as like a weird serial killer folktale, or like what's kind of like? I don't know if there's something we should have talked about outside of session, but
You did have so you had an exchange with Violet and Mary at one point.
Gotcha.
And learned that the Cosmeans seem to reinvent themselves about once every 20 to 25 years. With flesh crossing at their disposal, they can literally create new identities to themselves.
Yeah.
It solves the reputational problem. Is it possible that they have decided that we're going to do this trip around as a serial killer family? Maybe, but that's not. That's not an ingrained part of them. Their cruelty is not performative, except for maybe themselves.
Yeah, they do it for their own enjoyment, but also it's Zamichi, so like they're bound to weird etiquette rules because of a weird game they play that keeps them in line.
And that might be the kind of thing that would create ripples in the Masquerade that would threaten their whatever the terms of their tolerance are.
Elaborate terms of their tolerance.
Like they are a Sabbat clan in a non-Sabbat aligned city.
Yes.
You know that Mithras gave them permission to stay, but you don't know the exact terms of that permission. But it is entirely possible that one of the terms of the permission is if you make too much trouble, you're gone. And doing a serial killer thing might escalate that.
No, yeah, you're right. But they clearly infiltrated they clearly have they clearly put some of their claws into the Ventru. I don't know to what level with Gavin. He seems pretty low ranking. I guess like up and coming, but still, them singing to the clan of kings in this city, not a good sign for anything.
Gavin feels like he's a hustler. He's a hustler. He's a grinder. He wants to. You feel like he is what Henry was 150 years ago. Wanted to be able to buy and sell the world. Yeah, and he thinks that the venture can get him there.
Yeah. All right. Ambitious, vulnerable. Yeah, I can see ambitious, vulnerable, ambitious but yet vulnerable. Yeah, I can see why he appeals to them as some sort of toy. Mm-hmm. All right. Yeah, I have that business card. We are how long out from the party?
About a week.
All right.
Let's head to the clue.
Yeah, I guess So I guess
you guys said you wanted to do the underground thing before the party.
What's the underground thing?
Get the dagger.
Right. Oh yeah, we're going to get the dagger.
So the party kit will always kind of mysteriously float out of reach. Just enough.
Yeah. So
if I get the dagger with enough time to spare, is there anything I can do with it in my mind?
Oh sure, your mind is like I can think of that. One of the things Fred just thinks of, if I had the dagger and I had like 24 hours, what could I do?
Yeah. You should stab yourself in the head with it. That way
definitely
you can
improve the doses of the drug based on the dagger, unless the dagger is entirely different than what you suspect it is.
Okay. All right.
You suspect it involves violence, control, separating things. So unless it's wildly different, you can start to plan ahead and assume, all right, let's just...
So Iago is what clan again? I'm sorry.
Iago is Nos.
Okay, they've been convinced of our cause. I'm actually down to. Are they? Do I guess me and him walk out the room and I see them? Would that be?
Are they staying with you? For the time being?
I think they're free to go, but I am offering them the Venture Luxury Suite.
Iago will probably still keep to his own devices a little bit.
Yeah.
Hannah, you get the sense, has had trouble establishing a good, stable haven. Again, gangrel upbringing, so she seems more amenable to the crash space.
Question: Hannah has like a vigilante thing going on. Have I Will likes to keep a kind of like tab on stories and and things going on in the neighborhood and whatnot. Has he heard anything related to her vigilantism, like nicknames, stories, anything? Has she developed a reputation?
You have any dots and contacts?
That's a good question. I do have streetwise. Would that mean
that would be the next thing. So let's.
I'm sorry. I'm looking at where context is.
Context would be a background.
Yeah.
I don't have that.
Then in that case, let's make this intelligence plus streetwise.
Gotcha. And I'm at 3 hunger, so this is gonna be fun.
Maybe just grab some of my people and let's save rolls for something that can't go horribly wrong in my house.
We can say he's doing this elsewhere.
Okay.
All right. Can I critically fail remembering things? Is that a thing that can happen?
You can get a critical failure. We'll take that and defer.
Misremember.
Or you misremember.
Or
Okay.
Beast.
Yeah.
He just like he thinks too hard, and then he starts transforming. Like, God damn it, where?
Right.
God damn it, what's the word? Fuck,
What was that MTV show where the guy's brain would just get really, really big?
Jimmy Neutron.
No, that was Sheen.
I'm pretty sure that was Nickelodeon.
That was Sheen.
Yeah.
That was Sheen. His brain got big, actually. Whose voice actor died recently.
This was
Rest
during
in
the
peace.
last period of ugly animation being in vogue, the mid '90s.
Don't you disrespect Jimmy Neutron in front of me, my friend.
Okay, so go ahead and make that roll. Let's see.
Actually, can I? Yeah, fuck it. Let's see how this goes. All right.
Or you cannot if you don't want to.
Actually, can I drink before I drink? Can I drink a little bit?
What do you have? 3 health.
I have 3 hunger.
You can take it down to 2.
Thank you.
All of this is happening kind of again in amorphous downtime where we're not
Gotcha.
doing careful accounting.
Yeah, in between space. All right. So I'm gonna roll. That is. I'm sorry. Streetwise plus what?
Intelligence.
Cool. That is a 5 die.
Ooh, not bad.
I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I need to get my hunger die first. 1, 2, 3, and then add those hunger die. 4, 5. Bruh. All right. 1, 2. Oh God, 2 successes.
2 successes? No, you haven't heard anything.
All right.
Okay, so how about we go?
Yeah, that we're not worth a reroll on this.
How about we round up Hugo, Hannah, me, and you, and let's beat up the Cosmines.
We'll try. We don't know what's going to happen there. Should we call the rest of the party too?
I'm saying we leave David to do his scouting mission.
All right, you're gonna scout. Who's the word? Right? Is that what you're doing? Were you scouting?
Guards making drugs.
So my focus is on 3 things in general. One, anything that I or my liege can do to help get us in to see DeWord. Playing on his paranoia, we know secrets about things that are going on in his domain that he doesn't know. We know things that he doesn't know, and we have access to ancient information that he doesn't have.
Okay.
So planning a lot of rumors, making sure that he knows that I know these things and that I'm willing to deal. Second is the cops being able to trail people without them being able to lose them, which is a new skill that the cops seem to have been developing. I want to understand the technology, how popular this is. I'm thinking about putting Daria out on the streets as a very obvious, rabbit to get her trailed so I can watch how they do this, because I'm curious to know how the police are doing this and whether or not we can use this same technology to follow people into DeWord's domain, right? We can track and mark people. And the third is I was very curious about the increase in missing people coming into Halloween, right? I noticed a lot of the people that were going missing were people that would be helpful at our rave, and then I realized that you fuckers are the ones eating the missing people.
You can dial them. I thought he was recruiting.
Yeah. So I've actually thrown away that whole section of my research has been abandoned because I realized my own party is killing everybody.
No,
you bastards. We're supposed to be low key in this city. I don't know what Hugo's doing, murdering people in his own church and changing churches.
We're not
happy.
We're helping them.
David, you're describing.
I am not going to hit Golconda with this level of frustration. Let me just say that for the record. I am not going to get there.
So Golconda's is a vampire nirvana, right? We're thinking balance.
Yeah, but there's no agreement on how you get there.
Yeah, there's what?
No agreement on how
hanging out with you guys is not helping. Not helping.
No, it is not.
This is not. This
I'm
is
not helping
what
either.
I
But I want to kill these fuckers and get their
starting to
power.
look seriously at his drugs is maybe the only path to enlighten.
Harshing his karma.
Yeah.
All right. So let's do this in reverse order then. Let's do the second thing. So you want to see what you can figure out about the new surveillance techniques that are in play. Okay. And you want to use Daria as bait.
Cell site simulators.
Were there? What was that? What is it called?
Stingray.
Stingrays. Were Stingrays a thing back in 2012?
Yeah.
That was for 2G. That's actually why I was at the...
Is that like cop surveillance software? Or?
Yeah.
Yeah. tracking individual cell phones off towers. That kind of thing.
Takedown, midnight, right? It's great.
All right, I'm trying to. It sounds like it's awful dangerous for Daria. What does she get out of this?
Well, how does she feel about cops?
Not great.
Well, I mean,
But we're not at ACAB yet.
I mean, she was not at Queen Anne's debacle, but certainly heard about it after the fact.
I thought she was. I thought Thresh pulled her out. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Thresh pulled her out.
Then
Yeah.
she was at Queen Anne's debacle. Oh, that's right. Yeah, I remember that now. Yeah, that was a dramatic surprise.
do I know who her sire is? Her sire is...
Daria's sire?
It's not the woman who was running out of the club, though. She was just her tailor. So Daria's whole thing is clothing. So what's in it for her is I'll get her into the British Museum where I have access to a lot of very fancy dresses and other super relevant fabrics that would help her in her professional career. Not just original dresses, but the materials that she could use to
You have
create
access to
more.
a rich guy. You can also just go with the whole we can give you access to infinite silk. Because we don't actually have access to the British Museum. We can't promise that. That's
So
a
you can
lie.
promise whatever you want.
It's not a promise we can fulfill on end.
Well,
Path of the Vizier
now we're
here.
getting all technical.
Yeah, but basically promising her improved access to fabrics and fashion.
Henrik's a man of his word. Can you actually guarantee that?
What piece of that?
Well, the fabrics.
Yeah.
You can? For sure?
Yeah. We
You
know how
have
to
it
get into
written?
the British Museum.
Or is it just word? Wait, never mind.
Why did you become like the shame priest? You're the worst of us. You're a giant bear that eats people.
Hey,
I'm not
I
taking,
murder people. I don't eat them all.
I'm not taking ethical principle from
Yes,
this man at all.
he's not a Hakata guy, so let's give him that. Cavendish was of the Giovanni, right?
Okay, she has a counteroffer.
Already.
She's got connections for fabric. Fabric is
Okay.
not hard. However, she has been in a very slow feud with the Toreador over a mortal actress.
Ah.
She wants this actress to play at the Mortlake. She has, and if you set her off, she'll start describing the clothes in excruciating detail. She wants to do Orlando with her. She wants to do some Ibsen. She wants to dress this woman. She wants to dress her like she's a fucking American girl.
Yep.
But she's become fixated on it. But this woman, this actress is currently under the sway of a Toreador, whom Daria does not get along with. She'll play this little game, but she wants yours and the coteries' assistance prying this mortal actress out of the Toreador's clutches.
Done.
Okay. With that, having secured that promise, she's willing to. But just to be clear, if they're at the first sign of trouble, she's gone.
Yeah, and I want her to go as fast as she can, as best as she can.
So,
Right,
no
I'm-
violence against the Toreador. Is that what she's saying?
Yeah, she doesn't really care about the violence.
Oh, okay.
Violence doesn't bother her. Violence is not her thing.
She doesn't want to pick up a tail.
Oh.
And I don't want her to pick up a tail either, but I want her to walk through an area where a tail would get her.
And you want to watch the people watching her.
Exactly right.
Okay.
So we just need to avoid saying Daria sends her regards.
Okay, I would like you to make 3, or we'll see how many it takes. It could take up to 3. This is intelligence plus technology.
Okay.
And you're trying to accumulate 6 successes.
This is very outdated, that character sheet.
No, this is accurate.
We haven't written down here what we're supposed to put down.
Intelligence tech is 4, so rouse for 6. What do you have different numbers? I have 2 and 2.
Yeah.
That's what I have. Intelligence. Yeah, so I'm comfortable. I'm
Yeah.
sure.
Sorry.
And then rouse for the 2 more. 1 blood die.
And you're trying to accumulate 6 successes with all of these rolls, and this will basically, each one represents a night of trying, going out and looking, of
Willpower?
fishing essentially. 4. Oh, very good. Okay, so you don't get it on the first night, but second night, I think the conditions are quite favorable. 3.
Willpower.
Okay.
Or should I will? I know there's only 2. Should I willpower for the
I think
reroll?
that's the last 2 you need. 'cause
Oh,
it's
that's all. I need
the
6.
same
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Okay, so you got 7 total?
6.
6 total.
7.
7?
They got
Yeah,
for the first
for the
time.
first
4
for
and
the
3,
second-
7.
okay,
You're
so
right.
you had a
7.
you have a good night. All right, you pull it off. It
Yes.
takes a lot of walking past things and following her. It's pretty tedious. But you eventually get her to get a team tailing her.
Okay.
You guys are in communication. In fact, well, you can probably
Thank you.
send an animal to guide her. So
Yep.
just go where the rat goes,
Exactly.
and you can then lead her along without radios that could be tapped.
Or go where the
intercepted.
roach goes.
Or go where the roach
I've
goes.
got Brother Hugo leading
You
her with
guys
the
have
roach
a couple
form.
of you guys have a couple of non-technological ways of coordinating, which is what you need for something like this. Okay, 7 success. So it takes a little longer to shake the tail than you think. Well, you are able to do it. So Daria is not threatened.
Do I see how they started? I mean, how did they
Yes,
spot her?
you figure out. So you, when all is said and done, you go back, you backtrace the steps, and you start looking at where they went, when they lost her, when they picked her up a second time after they lost her. They are definitely wired into the CCTV camera network. That's pretty fucking obvious. Once you start paying attention to the CCTV network, you notice that the camera that initially picked her up and the camera she passed after she had shaken the tail, that somehow got her the tail again, look different, modified. Most of the CCTV cameras were bought in bulk, and so they all look fucking identical.
Yep.
Those look different, newer. The manufacturer is different. In fact, there's probably there's going to be a small manufacturer's label on there, and this is reinforced by the fact that you can get close to them. You play a little chicken. Spend a night playing chicken. The cameras never they never provoke an action.
Right.
Like if Hugo walks in front, you seem to pick up a tail that you then so you get enough successes to test the theory. It's the modified camera. Somehow they're able to spot something about you guys. Easiest answer is body heat, but that's just a conjecture.
Got it.
Should I have rolled a browse check just for turning into a roach? Or...
Nah, don't worry about it. Again, we're in kind of
Narrative mode.
yeah, we're in narrative mode. If things snap into time and blood matters, we'll do that. Let's see. You. The manufacturer of the camera, you are able to, with only like a night's obsessive research, figure out that it's a shell company attached to a holding company, but it rolls up to a large, well-moneyed, but generally very discreet business conglomerate called the Newberg Group, which you've heard of before. Your poor Caleb DeWitt, before he had his fatal aneurysm in the hospital, mentioned that a lot of the stuff they got, their gear, came from crates and shipments labeled Newberg.
Yeah, big pin in the middle of the map. News strings going everywhere. Right, we're tracking Newberg like crazy.
Yep. And then let's shift gears to your other agenda item.
So we're gonna Mission Impossible this?
Hold on one second.
Well, no, we're gonna take down all the cameras at the rave. That was an extra step that we did. We had forgotten.
It's a hotspot.
What is that?
It's a hotspot.
Cool. Okay. Nice.
They're modified to track stingray devices.
What is a stingray device?
It's a cell site simulator.
Okay. Oh, that's cool. Cell site simulator?
Yeah, the cops use it to. It's like a man in the middle attack,
Ah,
where your phone thinks it's connecting to a real cell site simulator. or a real cell site.
Oh, real.
It's connecting to the police and giving them all your information.
Oh, so it's okay. So it emulates a cell tower signal, and then like it goes in between, so they can like take your text.
And the EFF is very interested. If the cops are using that on American citizens.
The EFF.
Electronic Frontier.
Ah, okay, cool.
Foundation? Frontier?
Electronic Frontier Foundation.
And you say that, I see why people like Meshtastic now.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Mesh networking is interesting. Weird and unreliable, but interesting. As a computer science process.
It's pretty cool. There's a big group around here.
Oh, is there?
Yeah.
One night, probably the same night that you finally put the pin in the new book,
Yes.
you connect the last little bit of that puzzle. You are going out for, I don't know, what kind of things what would he do after a hard-fought victory to kind of relieve some tension, let loose a little?
I might head down to Pete the Fixer,
Okay.
my local contact, and just hang out with Pete down at the methadone clinic, you know. And just,
So as you are making your way, so you've had to get decidedly had to, you don't have to. I suspect that David has gotten a little more paranoid when it comes to entering and leaving his haven.
oh yeah.
There's the quick route, which you take every once in a while because it's important to vary your patterns in an unpatterned way.
Exactly right.
Which is hard to do in its own right. So, but more often you take more complicated side routes, so you're never emerging from the same place more than once or twice a week. So your overall habit doesn't get predictable, which means you're going down a tunnel you don't really traffic very often when you spot a very, very unusual inhabitant of the sewers being a well-bred miniature schnauzer.
What?
It's groomed. It's got a collar. It's got a big, garish plastic bone.
You have sense the beast, right?
Yes, that's the beast.
God, Ghoul Schnauzer is incredibly funny.
It's in your disciplines in animalism.
Yeah.
You ever seen those big Schnauzers? Those
So yeah,
big dogs?
open with Sense the Beast.
Okay. It is not. It is a dog. It is not a shape-shifted vampire. It is not a werewolf.
Okay.
You can also detect ghouls.
It's not a ghoul.
Just a normal dog.
It kind of looks at you plaintively. Wags its tail a little bit. Picks up the big garish plastic bone.
Yes. I approach the dog carefully, pet it, look for collar.
Collar says her name is Mitzi.
Mitzi. No address,
Number?
No address.
no footprints, just dog prints.
Just dog prints.
Follow dog prints. Which way did it get here?
Do you have survival or animal chem?
Survival.
He has no survival.
No survival.
No animal can.
You do you have a
Investigation, would that work?
You're with him,
You're
right?
working with a
You're with him,
slightly higher
right?
difficulty level.
I feel like he did this on his own.
Okay.
So go up, make a wits plus investigation check at difficulty 4.
Wits plus investigation
4 dice.
is 4 at difficulty 4, so rousing again. Ho ha ha.
How many successes?
2.
2, so okay, definitely not enough.
Oh.
Well, I guess we have a dog now.
Yeah, you follow the trail for a little while, but maybe it was a little bit of rain or someone's sink overflooded. But it's very hard to find a consistent trail in the sewers unless you are a true professional.
Yeah. Well,
But Mitzi will happily. She grabs her bone and
I'm taking
trots
Mitzi with me.
alongside next to you.
Yeah, I'm taking Mitzi with me.
Yay, we have a party dog now. If any of you eat this dog, I will break your jaws.
She will. as you guys are kind of staring at each other,
Right.
she sets the bone down.
Yes.
Nudges it with her nose.
Oh, interesting. Pick up bone, check bone.
Ah.
Yes, Mitzi.
Inside is a scrap of paper. It looks like it's been torn out of one of the. It looks like it's been torn out. I know exactly what's been torn out of. A paper tourist map of London from the Olympics this summer. It's a particular grid square, circled. Is a location not too far from here. And kind of scrawled in red, in like a red like grease pen maybe. The location circled. It says 10 p.m. tomorrow. Examination.
Examination.
Mm-hmm.
Got it.
And once you open it up and unfurl it, as if it received a command from somewhere, Mitzi heads off.
Oh.
I let her go. Keeping the map.
You want to show up with backup or go alone?
Oh, I'm not going alone.
All right.
I'm not going at all. You're going.
All right. Wait, I'm going alone?
I'll stand across the street and disconnect the security cameras. You go alone.
Why are you disconnecting my video cameras?
But with this additional information, I will head, instead of to see Pete the Fixer, I'm going to head to the lab to see what the rest of the crew is up to and let them know that I got this communication.
Alright,
Well, you guys aren't at the lab anymore, though, are you? You're at
we were meeting at Heinrich's place to discuss the plan with the Cosmians, but if we can...
That sounds like Dort, though.
You can always assemble. You can always assemble the crew when you.
Yeah, I'm like, if we... I think, like, if you...
Not being able to
I mean, like, I think it's
actually
probably do a
do it.
reconvene to discuss what's going on. You have a lead on something with the conspiracy. We have lead on our thing. I think we should all meet up and discuss kind of the things
Prioritize.
happening within our orbit. And see how our resident messiah drug lord's doing. No?
I think that's a good plan.
That hat is impressive, by the way.
What? Oh, thank you.
It's great.
White brim fedora?
Just a wide brim hat.
It's not. Is it a fedora? What makes a fedora versus a trilby?
Fedora has a wide brim.
Ah, okay.
Trilby is the narrow brim.
Yeah, Trilby is good day, my lady.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay, so trilbies the things that people think are fedoras but aren't.
Yeah, it's more indie.
If you're wearing a fedora, you should, or a trilby, you should feel bad.
Unless you're of the age where that acts as part of your fashion, i.e., my grandfather.
In which case you wouldn't feel bad. That's the thing. You
Oh
don't
yeah,
have to feel bad.
fedora does have. Wow, fedoras look infinitely better.
Okay, so
Anybody going to say anything?
anyone gonna
I'm
say
working.
anything? Yeah.
Right.
Well, let's do it.
Yeah, I thank
Send me-
Daria. We tell her the progress that we've made to find this Toreador and make sure she leaves the actress alone. You know, we've started sending out rumors. Do you want to go to the business card location first?
Sam.
Yes.
I feel like I have to go to the business card first.
All right.
Yeah, it is.
Okay. You know the thing you got
I
says
don't
it's
think
supposed to
we
be
can all
tomorrow.
Tomorrow, right. So tonight,
think
can we
we
go to the business card? Or is that too tight?
You can do it.
Yeah.
What time is it?
Let's call it. Let's call it about 2 in the morning. So you got a good 5 hours or so of night left.
And you phone Hugo, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
I tell you that the mission isn't done. I've had an interesting contact with Mitzi. It seems like we got a location and a drop tomorrow night at 10 p.m. Pretty early, so we're gonna need to get a good night's rest tonight. However, I understand these knuckleheads have some Cosmere-related shenanigans that we have to get up to.
When did Brandon Sanderson start writing his books?
The
So
Mormon
what must
fantasy
be
authors
done
been around
once
since the
I
dawn
get
of
to this
time.
location?
What's that?
What must be done when I get to this location?
Unclear. It may just be an information exchange. I'm hoping we've made contact with the ward, but we'll see.
Will you be attending as backup?
Of course.
Very well.
Of course. Yeah, I'll go in with you.
Yes. He hangs up on the phone. All right. So, do we want to do anything else tonight, or do we pass on to the next area?
It sounds like you guys want to go to the
Yeah.
go to the location on the business card tonight.
Well, yeah. Oh, sorry, Cody. Do you want to? We're meeting up with them and then
Yeah.
going. Okay.
Yeah, let's get the squad going. Let's
A
get.
four-man team?
We might as well bring the whole.
Yeah, we might as well
Alright,
bring this
bring
whole
the
squad.
five-man team?
Let's
Okay.
bring Giles, let's bring Hannah as well. Let's go with the full on.
Jesus.
We're going with the gang squad. We're going with the gang squad.
With all hirelings and retainers.
Whole squad. Yeah. Let's bring all the manservants too.
Okay, so
There's just like a whole army walking through the streets of London.
yeah, it's 2:30 in the morning.
Fucking Max
Full
is there too. Why
vampire
fucking
mode,
up?
man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, we're bringing Max too? That'd be too many
Maybe,
people.
maybe Mitzi will show up. You know.
Mitzi gets the killing blow.
Crazy time.
Oh, I guess sorry, I failed the role, but I kind of do want to kind of
Just
introduce
ask
myself to
her.
Hannah. I just what?
Just ask her.
Huh. I guess he goes up to seeing the Nosferatu sulking in the corner. He's gonna nod and then walk to Hannah and say, "Willie Melman, pleasure." Shakes her hand.
Hannah, you're the writer, right?
Yeah, that's one thing I am.
All right. You're part of this whole little
Yep.
blood circle.
That's a way of phrasing it. Yeah.
There's a lot of different ways of phrasing it.
Very-
Apparently, I've had some misinformation, or that's what Henry's been trying to correct.
Of what specifically?
It feels like almost everything.
Well, you seem new to this.
I mean, not that new, but I'm been kind of a loner. I don't feel real comfortable at parties or balls or Elysiums at all.
Can I tell if she's a gangrel?
Yeah, you can. I mean, Henry can tell you. And
Yeah.
she does have a bit of. She's still the whatever canine outbreak she had is
Yeah.
not quite gone yet.
So I can see her elongated.
Probably
canines.
elongated, slightly elongated canines.
Yeah. Yeah, you're gonna. Yeah, you may want to fix that. That's a bit of an.
Henry's. I think it usually goes away.
What am I looking at? Right
The gang squad.
It usually goes
We
away.
played
after,
DS2.
after a week or two.
as
As
you-
long as I can keep a lid on
Yo,
it.
can you buy
Yeah.
Hugo a giant club? Like a very large club in a big field.
Wasn't a
Become the Havel monster.
Extend two fingers. He's gonna extend a finger, and he's gonna one of his nails not what's the opposite of retract?
Extend.
Extend. Thank you. I forget
Snick.
words. What snick? Yeah, look, a slow snick.
Of retracted
Yeah,
snick.
it's nicked. Yeah.
Oh.
He's gonna extend a claw a little bit. You
Are you like me?
similar. He's gonna pull his shirt collar aside.
Oh fuck!
Yep.
Nasty.
Yeah.
Wait, why don't those heal? I mean, I've gotten
It's
the
a
shit kicked out of me many times.
Good
but night sleep usually.
I have a complex relationship with this tattoo.
That's not a tattoo, buddy. That's
Wait, I'm sorry. Okay, I phrase this as a tattoo.
Right, no,
and
oh
for
yeah, no, I
something.
know.
Yeah,
She just is not familiar with your affectations.
gotcha. No, there's ink in here. It's just also scarred as well. It's a
Yeah.
whole layers. I think they say we have a. I've heard an expression that people are like onions. They have layers. I don't know, something that children said.
All right.
Yeah. But similarly, we both have mastery over our flesh. You, a different type from me, but still, as you refine it, and then he lifts up more fingers. You can. Mine is not perfect yet. Mine is not as refined yet. It can always improve.
Still, that's
but
pretty cool.
yeah, you can. You have something similar, different still, but as you develop it, you can do some incredible things. But as you probably figured out, self-monitoring is key.
Yeah, I've had some slips in the past some times where I don't think I was myself. I don't. How do you deal with that?
That's a good question. You're only a monster if you choose to be.
Sometimes being a monster can be very useful.
It can, but there's context. But how much of when you are and when you let it out, that is key. And you can never really know until it happens.
I've been trying for years to put myself in a place where I let go and good things can happen. It doesn't always work out that way. People are so fragile.
They are.
But apparently, Mithras can help me control it, channel it, better than chatting up homeless people on the street.
Does William
I
speak?
mean, I
of
don't think the homeless thing was working all that well. So
Well, they can be fun to talk to, honestly. There's some joy in conversation. These people deserve some help.
We all here.
yeah, you're here if you want to be here.
Are we just convening wait, do we?
This is
we're-
happening while you guys are getting ready and getting.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
she's coming with us, isn't she?
Apparently she's
Yeah.
coming.
Are we
with
bringing
you.
Iago too, or just her?
Oh, I don't ever bring Iago. This goes in line of risking his
Which one's
life.
the word?
Gotcha.
The guinea pig?
No, bulldog, British bulldog.
Where's the British bulldog?
Tom. Or maybe it's the bamboo.
It's a
Baboon.
rainbow.
to be fair, bulldog's faces are as fucked up as Nosferatu, so that just track.
Maybe it's the baboon.
We did. Oh god.
I mean, it looks so cursed to everything
I
else.
say this now. With how fucked up Bulldog's breathing is, that fits more with a Nosferatu.
Actually, it's
And
not.
also, they're-
It's pugs. It's pugs have the breathing problem.
Bulldogs.
you think that
also-
doesn't have? Do you think
bulldogs
that can't breathe? That can breathe?
have some pretty significant.
Some breeds of bulldogs
I mean,
can,
any-
not all of them.
That one clearly
Any
can.
animal
yeah.
without a pronounced snout has some degree of breathing problems.
Yes.
That's how it's supposed to work. They're supposed to have a big snout that they breathe through.
But that animal breeder said, nah.
Nah,
Then he would say,
blackface.
"What can we do with this?" And you get all manner of
Make it
creatures.
fuck its cousin so its face is flatter. That's what happened. That is what happened.
All right.
God.
Can you hear the song? The sun's coming.
The song is Sweet Home Alabama.
About 4 hours. So.
All right.
It's not
Where
the
the
So-
governor is true.
Yeah, yeah. So I guess we're making conversation as we are we in the car talking about this?
At this point, you guys gotta have to take 2 cars at least.
All right. I guess we're talking as we get ready.
Quite the caravan.
Well, the night.
Are we rolling up on some people?
We're rolling up.
Why are we here?
Me and Heinrich are rolling up to your place to then go to this tailor shop.
We don't have, I mean, no one
Whatever
has
you-
any obligation to go. Hannah is willing to come along. Iago sounds
Yeah,
like
I'm
it's
not-
not his scene.
Yeah, that's what I said in Iago.
And he's not around because
Yeah.
you'd have to go roust him and get in touch with him. And,
It's just not worth the time at the moment.
right.
So we're just going in with a 6-person gang squad. We have firearms. We have.
3, 4.
Oh no, wait, 7.
Giles.
Yeah, 7-person gang squad.
1, 2, 3,
plus
4,
Hannah
5.
plus Giles
2, 3,
plus who
4,
else?
5.
So, wait, are we not getting
Is Threads coming?
Hannah Giles.
To go gang the Cosmos?
No, this is for the cameras, right?
No, Casmeans.
Oh, this
Yeah,
is
we're
for the cosmos?
investigating.
Oh,
It's a separate thread. Yeah, separate thread. But
We're hitting them tomorrow night.
oh, okay. So tonight we're going after the cosmics.
yes.
And you for sure have their location.
Yeah, I got the card. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So let's just say we made this conversation. We had a nice moment. I'm saying we'll never be there. We drive over to Thread's place and convene and discuss what I found, and what Heinrich and what Heinrich's suggesting.
I don't know that my character would go at this point.
All right.
Okay, so we're going with a 6-person gang squad. You can.
You sure Threads don't want to come and gank some fuckers? That'd be fun.
No,
All right.
we should be getting the dagger.
Okay,
Could you maybe, while we're ganking the Cosmeans, maybe you could do some like research, like more research, just to make sure like the medicine is like, by medicine I mean the
drugs.
drugs. Yeah, like they're
Do you want to buy some drugs later?
no, just like make sure, like I assume like a quantity of drugs like that can like serve like everyone that's going to this raid, which has been posted all over. Like that's gonna take some time to produce, right?
That's what he's been doing for the last
Yeah,
hour.
that's his character's thing.
Okay,
Yeah.
like Like, how much produce would he
He
have,
made
though?
V batches one night. He made VII batches last night. VX batches the night before.
Like, how many people could have served?
Probably over 100. I mean, it's not particularly.
Over 100?
Yeah.
And he wants to keep it that way for now, just to, like...
Where are you going with this?
Yeah.
Okay, so I figure we're still in the testing phase, right?
No.
No, we're in the full-on
gonna do it
production
live.
phase.
Manufacturing, yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so
We're committing to
Jesse, it's time to cook.
maybe like while like this is happening, you could reach out to like other people who have the means. You know, I assume like you have a circle, right? Like of people that you like distribute through, right?
They just read my order.
So no circle. So like you're a one-man like production team, like
Yeah.
And Max these days. He's got Max Patel.
It is Max, yeah. That's his Jesse.
Max makes the catalyst.
yeah. I don't know. I assume like if you want to turn like the whole world into like antennas, you know, like you need like big old factories.
I
like,
need the dagger.
You need the dagger.
I'm
This-
not a sane drug dealer. Like,
Yo,
I'm not
no,
trying
you're
to
not.
do this to make money.
Well,
I'm trying to do this to turn people into antennas.
yeah, but like to do that, don't you need like huge production lines to like spread this all over the world?
I mean, he first needs a working model.
Yeah.
Then you get the factories going.
That is true. We have to try this out on a small scale before we expand. It's like,
I don't know. I
you tried
guess-
to-
It's a phase 2 trial.
Okay, phase 2 trial. Okay.
Phase 1 was, what was his name again?
It's only
Chaz?
one person.
Yeah.
Phase 2 is 100 people.
Exactly. Yeah, we go magnitudes like earthquakes.
For a moment there, I thought you were going to suggest distributing the drugs in the community wafers.
Oh, could you make a communion wafer version of the drug?
Oh
This could
my
actually
god.
work. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Then we can make some dope wine out of it.
Okay.
Oh,
So,
this is.
yeah, I'm just like bringing
some
this up just so you have
sour-ass
something
wine.
to do like while we're like doing the Cosme shit.
Yeah, I'm
So.
making stuff.
He's making stuff. He's good.
Okay.
And I imagine me not distracting myself will give me a better result for the DM.
Fair enough.
So I
Okay,
guess...
So the 6 of you in 2 vehicles head to the heart of the London fashion world, Savile Row.
Oh, I'm sorry. I want to feel the temperature of the group here. Would you guys be open to having the venture I found this through be here as well?
Gavin?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can have him.
I thought it was just...
Having get some revenge on, yeah, on
Yeah.
Bill as
Alright.
as well.
I make a call to him
The gang
before
squad.
we leave, and I make a call to him. I'm heading towards the tailor shop with some associates.
All
If
right.
you meet me there if you want to.
Absolutely.
Fine.
Fuck him up.
Okay.
Yes.
I was promised a trophy.
Oh yes.
I need to collect.
Oh yes. I'm a fair warning, a collective group of people. You probably could surmise that, but fair warning.
As long as they know, as long as our deal good.
Our deal's good.
All right. More. If it's an ass beating, then more bodies are usually helpful.
They are. I'll see you in a minute.
Okay. Then the 7 of you head down the exceptionally posh Seville Road. So think Rodeo Drive, the fanciest shopping district you can imagine. It is impeccable. It is also the dead of fucking night. With your observations, every one of these shops is a high-end clothier who has security cameras. The chances of not getting on any camera is pretty much 0. And you can't get inside and see if any of them are modified or are Newberg cameras. So you're just going to have to look for CCTV things out in the open and do your best to say, don't stand there, don't stand there, don't stand there. So we'll take that as a given. If it becomes relevant, rolls will happen. So are all 7 of you just as a mob just walking up to the door of Bellamy Barton?
Yes.
I'd say like
I was
Yeah.
going with more of a wave offense plan.
yeah, I'd say like I guess like I go up, I hold the card, I look at the card,
Hugo
look at the
dials.
sign. Yeah.
Hugo, you and Roach form me and Gavin as wave 1, and then if things go bad, we send in the extra support because
Okay, so
I'd say-
William is actually in front of the door. Everyone else is back.
Yeah.
I don't think Gavin.
Loitering somewhere conveniently close.
I said maybe
You want
like
me to
the
hide
car.
under your hat or something?
Yeah,
I don't have a
we
hat.
want him
You
as
can-
roach form.
You can you're roach in the car. I'll pick you up my. Here's what I'll say this. How about Gavin gets in? I text Gavin as he's walking. I see him on the street. I text him and I ask him to come into the car. I guess I'm gonna say I'm in with Heinrich and Hugo, and yeah. So we have a plan. I'll signal you when you can come out. For right now, me and this gentleman here will be taking the lead. And he's in Hugo. Say I'm gonna ask that Hugo Roach is out, and I put my hand on the car seat. And he walks into my
Alright,
hand.
should I roll a rouse check for that?
Yes. Okay, so let us, for the sake of convenience and keeping the narrative going, assume everyone's at a hunger of 2.
Yes.
So it's
Correct.
been relatively
2
good.
or less.
Or less.
I'm at 2.
Then you're at 1. And everyone else is at 2.
I'm at 1.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So go ahead and make a rouse check.
Yeah.
You did?
Oh, I did.
Okay, you're good. All right. So you are now in roach form in William's pocket. You approach the door to Bellamy Barton's establishment. So his is like a little narrow. There are much larger clothier shops on either side. His is just a small little narrow establishment, but it doesn't look dingy or run down. It looks classic. Large windows facing the street. You can see mahogany. All the signs of money breeding.
Nice.
The kind of experience people will pay tens of thousands of pounds for.
Gotcha.
And there's a small sign in front of the door that says Bellamy Barton by appointment, but there's also a little ringer directly below it.
Yes.
So I'm gonna play. So I walk. So I click my tongue and that signals Hugo to crawl out of my shirt pocket, onto my shoulder, and down my sleeve.
So you want me to deploy from the hand?
Yeah, well, give me a second. So I'm gonna ring. As I go to push the ring, I'm gonna have him I signal with my middle finger for him to crawl into my palm and to get on my finger, and I flick him onto the side window.
Oh.
I'm assuming it's like an inset door frame,
Yes, exactly.
and have
Got
this
a
big windows.
little inset with
Yeah.
windows on the side.
Yeah, so I'm gonna how big is Hugo's roach form? Is he huge or is he like a regular size?
I'm a pretty big roach.
How big are you?
Like, you'd see me if you walked into a room.
Like hissing cockroach, or like those are big?
Like,
I believe we previously established that you're pretty fucking big.
yeah, like,
The concerningly sized roaches. It's either concerningly small or concerningly big. The big
Oh,
ones.
meadowbug.
yeah, actually,
We
yeah.
don't like calling them roaches.
Meadowbug?
Why not?
Pick
Because
them up
they're
with.
crows.
Oh, I can.
Yeah, you can do
Oh,
that.
meadowbugs
Oh, yeah.
are cool.
I can. Well, I'm
They
curious
still
to know.
terrify
I'm
me.
curious to know what happens with the ringer.
Oh,
Actually,
okay.
I know.
Trailer park
well,
trash is roaches.
All right,
We
sorry.
have meadowbugs.
Okay.
Let me. I'm
This
sorry.
big?
Would you be like the
Oh,
size?
no, like this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it. Let me see.
Like this? Like,
No.
like how would you react if you saw
Oh, like a
something
big ass. Oh, like a
Sweat
Katie.
this
Oh,
much.
like a Katie did. Like the things that fucking have that accordion. Like the Katie. Let me.
We don't need to sweat this too much, I don't think.
I'm assuming it's
Yeah.
similar to the size of like a cicada. Would that be like a
Have you
rough?
had this group?
Bigger?
I know.
Bigger?
Trying to
Okay.
maintain a sense of
They're
tension.
real.
Oh, rhinoceros beetle, Hercules beetle.
No,
that
it's-
size.
Yeah, but there's a big ass roach on the wall.
We're at the
Yeah, I
door.
have. Well,
He's about to pick
yeah,
the
well,
lock,
yeah.
and we're
Okay.
already
So I flick
running.
him. So I flick him on. And I signal with my thumb for him to crawl upwards.
Alright, so you want me to bear strike them from above?
Sure.
Okay.
But now I'm gonna have you crawl up to the top of the door, so you're above their field of view, and whoever comes in.
Okay, so
and I ring the door.
Oh, right.
So
The,
Oh, you ring the bell.
the, the button glows, doesn't make a noise, just glows ever so slightly, fades. There's a moment's silence. But then you see a distant light comes on inside the shop. Then another light illuminates the main space. With a click and another click, locks are swiveled open, and the door opens. And now is a good time to take a break.
yeah. All right.
Well, don't
We haven't
applaud
died.
yet. You don't know
We haven't died.
You haven't died.